United Way is growing. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Jamie Haddon. He is President and CEO of the United Way of Bucks County. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Jill. It's great to be back.
Let's talk a little bit about how the United Way actually works, because you focus on the specific needs happening at a local level, but you think about these needs in ways that make a difference in the lives of individuals, but in the community as a whole as well.
Absolutely. The United Way is not a typical charity. We are focused, and our stakeholders believe that everyone is entitled to access to health care and prosperity. And with that, for us, it's not about the haves and the have-nots. It's about us. It's not about us versus them. It's about all of us working together to make sure that everyone has access to income, health, and education. We sink or we swim together. If a child has success in school, we all win. If a neighborhood turns things around, or if a family is healthy, or people have access to jobs, then we all win. And let me give you an example of some of the things that the United Way is doing just in healthcare. We just took on a partnership with a company called FamilyWise that gives out prescription discount cards, and it's very easy. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to give personal information. You don't have to sign up for anything. You just have to have a cell phone, and you text the word family to 700-700, and immediately you get a prescription discount code back, and you give it to your pharmacist, and you can get 35% or more off of any prescription. It doesn't matter if you're uninsured, insured, underinsured, or if it's a medicine that is typically not covered by insurance companies. It all is discounted. And for us, that's really important to give people the access in Bucks County to ways that they can save money on the most needed things, because health is a building block to a healthy life.
And that's just one example of the idea of partnership. Obviously, partnerships are important for you as an organization.
Absolutely. We're trying to build them up everywhere we go. For us, Bucks County is growing, and United Way is growing. And for us, our stakeholders, we're all interconnected and interdependent. And for that, the volunteers, our donors, and our agencies need to work together to address the bigger needs in Bucks County. The United Way looks and assesses the fundamental things that destabilize a community and tries to solve those problems. A typical charity will have a program that they fund a specific item, and that item may not be able to shift as the needs of the community shifts, and that's what sets the United Way apart. We look at the bigger things that need to be solved, and we bring people together. Our volunteers sit down and get that assessment information, and they sit on 3 committees: health, income, and education. And they look at what our volunteer agencies are able to do to assess and solve the biggest problems. And this year in 2012, we've already given out $1 million to 54 programs and 33 agencies in Bucks County to solve the greater need. It may seem cliche, but we believe instead of giving someone a fish, you teach them to fish. And if somebody knows how to fish, then the whole community eats.
And that's a little bit about your funding process, and you've already given away quite a bit of money in terms of these specific areas: income, education, health. But that breaks down into individual levels and into specific programs that really make a difference throughout the county.
Yes, it does. And when we look at the biggest needs that need to be solved, we all know that working together, people can make that difference. And that's why we're excited to have so many partner agencies, a great board, great staff, great volunteers, and people can get involved.
And we just have a short time left, but you're looking for that involvement in terms of volunteers, not only for these partner agencies, but specifically through the United Way as well.
Absolutely. As I travel around the county and I meet amazing, passionate people that want to make a difference, and the only thing that's missing is an invitation. So here's your invitation. Contact us, come volunteer with us, give your time, your talent, your treasure, and help us get it done.
All right, thanks so much for being with us. We've been talking with Jamie Haddon. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers.